Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of comparing and ordering decimals. This is standard 5.2b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 9 off the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a table here that shows 4 different runners and the time in minutes that it took for them to complete a race. And what we need to do is find a comparison that is not correct. So we've got 2 less thans, 2 greater thans. So let's go ahead and get our place value working here just so we understand what we're talking about. Looks like we've got 2 places to the left of the decimal and up to 3 places to the right. So we're always going to start at our decimal point, because as we start adding places on the left or the right of the decimal point, sometimes it's going to be a little bit confusing. We always start with our ones place. So let's start with our ones place. It's always immediately to the left of the decimal point. So that's our anchor. We're going to find that decimal point. We're going to go to the left, and we're going to find the ones place. After that, we're going to find the tens place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, so on and so forth as you're going to the left. To the right, we get the THS's, the ths, right? So tenths. We're going to get the hundredths. So kind of like tens and hundreds, except we're just going to make sure we get that THS at the end. And then we're going to get our thousandths. And that's as far as we need to go for 5th grade. And really, beyond that, it gets really, really small, 10 thousandths, 100 thousandths. So really what we're looking for here is we are looking at these comparisons. So let's see if we can just line some of these up real quick, right? So we've got 20.3, and then we've got 20.35. So it looks almost exactly the same. We start at the left, so the biggest place value, the tens place is the same, the ones place is the same, the tenths place is the same, so the difference is really the hundredths place. And in that hundredths place we have a blank, which if it's a blank we can always put a 0 there, and a 5. And so reading from top to bottom we can say, well, that 0 is going to be less than the 5, because 0 is less than 5. And I know that this symbol is the less than symbol simply because it looks like a capital L. Then I can kind of rotate a little bit. So that 0 is going to be less than 5. And I've got that less than right here. So A looks like a good comparison, which means we are not looking for it. We're looking for the one that does not work. So let's check this one right here. 19.795 or 795 thousandths. That's going way out there. And then I've got 19.8. All right, so we're going to go with the tens place looks the same. The ones place looks the same. Here's my difference is the tenths place. And my 7 is going to be less than, again, 8. Oh, but look, it gave me a greater than. Now, 795 does look bigger than 8, but remember this 8 is only an 8 in the tenths place. We've got some blanks after it, and you can always put zeros. So now compare the two. 795 is close, but a little bit less than 800. So I'm thinking B might be our answer. They have the wrong symbol there. Let's see if we can check the other two. 19 and 8/10. 20 and 3/10, and look, we don't even get past the tens place. 1 is less than 2. They've got a less than symbol, so we are good to go. Let's just check 20, and I'm out of room, so I'll just kind of line it up here. As long as we're lining it up on the decimal point, we're good. 20 and 35 hundredths, 19 and 795 thousandths. Once again, we're not going to get past that tens place. This time we are going to say 2 is greater than 1, which is our symbol, which means our answer here is B.